Here, I want to introduce you to a really great way to start writing Python code without having to set up any of the environment or configure any funny details like that. And the way to do that is using Google Colab. So Colab is a website which you can open by just searching Colab, and it'll be the first option that comes up. And once you're in, if you hit a new notebook here, you'll be in a interactive Python notebook. That's what this IPyNB extension means in this file. And what these notebooks are a great way to run Python, but also decorate that Python with text explanations as well. So you can see one I've filled out here, it has a number of cells. You can see that border around the edge of this. This one's a text cell, and this one is a code cell. With the code cells, this is what I'm talking about. You can run Python without any setup at all. So here I've written some Python code, and if I hit this play button, it'll run that cell. It takes a second to set up. It's connecting, now it's initializing, and it's connected, and now it's run that cell. And I can see the output, hello world, there. A shortcut that you must learn is to run a cell, hold shift, and then hit enter. And again, it will run that cell in exactly the same way as you hitting the play button, but pressing the play button manually, that's really amateur. So please do not let me catch you doing that. So this is really the main stuff that you need to know about notebooks. You can write text, and you can write code, and you can run code. The text cells, if you double click them, they look like this. This is just markdown. It's a way of representing explanations like that. It's pretty simple, but I won't go into that here. Again, shift enter to run that cell and just show the text. A few other things to pay attention to are maybe you can see up here the memory being used in the background. So this is connected to a computer running on Google's premises, so it just connects to that through the browser. And when you run code, it will store variables or other stuff in this memory. What that means is between cells, you can reuse different variables which you've defined earlier. They won't be destroyed as soon as that cell finishes running. You can create a new cell at any time, either code or text, by hitting these buttons. There are shortcuts for it, but I won't go into those here as much as I love shortcuts. And there's a few options up here which might be useful to open notebooks, move notebooks. You can run all the cells above, I believe, in a section here. So yeah, you can use this runtime to run all the cells before, to run the focus cell, run cells after. That can be useful. And there's a bunch of other stuff which I'll let you explore. You can also save these changes, and it will save to your Google Drive. So that's my overview of Colab. It's a really easy way to jump straight into programming without having to set up anything.